Alright, shalom, shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, for giving the opportunity to do a lesson today. I do want to give double honor to the elders and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. My name is RAWCHAA for the camp of I can't say that, Salakia. But I'll do a lesson today. And basically, let me turn that off. That's not what I was looking for.
Good evening.
Okay. I was going to talk about this video that a brother sent me. And basically this video is AI. It's not really, real. But it is talking about how you must take the RFID chip to basically use the American dollar, the new digital currency that they're about to bring out. And when I saw it without the context of the AI, I really believe that, we're in end times. But, he did say it was AI. He did say it's not real. He just created it. But it was like, a good warning of what's going to come to pass. And it is. Because if you watch the video, it shows how they tell you that you must take this chip, this implementation, to use the American dollars and you use the digital currency to be part of society. And that's prophecy. That's literally part of Revelation 13, 15, all the way down, And we're going to come to that time very soon. Or Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision yet for the appointed time, by the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it's sure to come, it will not tarry. This prophecy, the mark of the beast, is not waiting, it's not prolonging, it's not tarrying anymore. And how do we know this? Because World War III is right around the corner. We see Civil War come to pass. We see Armageddon right there around the corner. We see the beast. The beast is hating America. The beast shall hate the whore. All right, so you see the other nation going to war against America. You see the American downfall as we speak. The only thing that's basically not that's holding all the prophecies, to the fullest, for all these prophecies to come to pass to the fullest, is the mark of the beast. All right, that's one thing that's holding everything back. And I just did a research. I'm trying to see if I have it right here. No, that's a Google Pixel. Dang, I don't have it at all. But basically, it was a clip, or it was a AI research actually. Why not search it up right now? Let me see. Yep, this one. That's the one. Yep, right here. If you read this AI review, it says this. Yes, Elon Musk announced on X in early January 2026 that his company, Neuralink, which developed brain computer interface chip, will begin high volume production of its brain computer interface, BCI device, and move to full automated surgery this year. Meaning that what? They're pushing out the mark of the beast. Because if you go back to Revelation 13, all right, verse 17, what does it say? It says this, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Whoa, Salakia, that's 17. I meant 16. Revelation 30, verse 16, it says this, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. The forehead is near link. And what did the AI just tell you? The overview AI, that he is planning to bring this out. So the mark of the beast prophecy is damn near right around the corner. It's so right around the corner. And seeing this video is like a warning. It's like a future prophecy of what's going to come. All right, I'm gonna play the video so you guys can see it yourself. But it's like a reality check. A reality of what's going to come, because it's going to come very soon. So let's play it real quick. I'll make sure my volume is up too. There it is. All right.
Good evening. In a historic address from the White House tonight, the president announced that implantable microtechnologies will replace the U.S. dollar as the nation's primary form of payment. Good evening. In a historic address from the White House tonight, the president announced that implantable microtechnologies will replace the U.S. dollar as the nation's primary form of payment.
And that's how it's gonna be. You know, they're gonna be in the news. They're gonna tell you breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. You know, if you want to be part of the society, you gotta take the ship. That's basically what it's gonna be. Now, obviously, they're gonna prolong it. They're gonna advertise it. They're gonna sprinkle some words. They're gonna have a debate. But at the end of the day, you gotta take the chip if you want to be part of society. Obviously, that's gonna start wars, gonna start outbreaks, and start outcries. But they're gonna have martial law in that time too. So when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna control it. So you're gonna have no choice to take it. That's how it's gonna be. All right, and the reason why it's like that is because Esau Edom's is running out of time. His rulership is falling apart, and he's trying to take everything under control. So he's gonna be cruel with it. He's gonna be merciless with in these times. Let's go to Revelation 13 verse 15. Let's go up a scripture. It says this, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Who was he? That's talking about the Edomites. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, the New World Order. Basically, he brought the New World Order to life. All right, that the image of the beast, basically the New World Order, should both speak. All right, and how is the New World Order going to speak? By bringing rules, regulations, laws. All right, if you don't follow those laws, what's going to happen? He's going to put you to death. And it says what? And causes that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. So if you don't follow the rules and regulation, the rules that it speak, and you don't worship it, you don't respect it, you're going to be what? Put to death. The reason why he's going to put you to death is because they're running out of time. Let's go back a chapter real quick. Revelation 12 and 12 says what? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath. All right, so he's going to be killing, he's going to be murdering, he's going to be doing bullshit. All right, because he knoweth he have but a short time. So that's why he's going to put you to death if you don't worship the New World Order that he brings out. Because he's running out of time. And he's going to come down in great wrath. And he's going to give you no excuse. He's going to tell you bluntly, just like this AI did, that if you want to be part of society, you got to take the chip. If you want to be part of anything, you got to take the RFID chip. Now, it doesn't look like this. If I'm not mistaken, there's a photo of it too. Well, first and foremost, let me do this real quick. The near link, you know, you got the near link, you got the Elon Musk link, you got a chip, you know, the one that goes in your forehead. And you got the RFID chip. I don't know why I put 7, but Google knows what I was trying to say. Yup, right here. You got the RFID chip. And it's already implemented in other people. You go RFID chip. India e-passport RFID chip. No, that's not what I'm looking for. But if you go for, you know, human implants RFID chip, people already has it. See? People already has it. It's on your right hand. It's on your right hand. Some people has it in their shorter. But it doesn't matter. It's in their right hand. That's the future prophecy. That's how it's gonna be like. That's the thing you gotta take. That's how they're gonna put it inside you. They're gonna chip it inside you. You know? Right here. You gotta buy and sell. And I think there's videos of them buying with it. There's videos of people buying with the RFID chip. This is gonna come to America very soon. This is gonna come to America very soon. All right. Oh, that's not it. All right. Let's get let me see if I could do this right here, video. Should you get the RFID implant?
Hi, this is Dr. Bertalan Meshku, the medical futurist, and today I want to talk about RFID chips and whether or not it's a good idea to implant one.
So
no, it's not a good idea. Hold on.
Something else that's really interesting in the newsletter about people in Sweden putting implants, microchips, right, into them. We've seen something like this here. There was a.
And it's not a good idea. Let me prove that point real quick. Is it a good idea? No, it's not. That's basically the title of the lesson. Oh, this video. Should you get the RFID chip implant, the medical fortress? Well, I want to tell you right now, you shouldn't, because you know. Scripture tells you that you're going to give a grievous sore in your hand. So if he's a real doctor, he will tell you no. But, you know, he doesn't know that much stuff. Let's go to Revelation 16, verse 1. It says this. And he had power. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your way and pour out the veils of the wrath of YAHAWASHI upon the earth. And the first went, on second verse, the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. You know, so if you worship the RFID chip and you took it, all right, you're gonna have a grievous sore upon yourself. Basically, cancer. You're gonna have some grievous sore, pus coming out your hand, because this is a foreign object going in your body. You're not supposed to have a foreign object inside your body. You know.
Company that they're right, so they could get stuff.
So it's a no. It's not a good idea, because curses don't come upon you, like the scripture says. Another thing the scripture says, let's go to verse 14. Revelation chapter 14, let's go all the way to verse 9, straight to the point. It says this, and a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, if you receive the Neuralink or the RFID chip, it says the forehead or in his hand, all right. Verse 10, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of YAHAWASHI, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So you're gonna be left behind for the thermonuclear missiles, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Who is the Lamb? YAHAWASHI. Basically, you're gonna be left behind in the thermonuclear missiles. If you take the RFID chip, you're left behind in the thermonuclear missiles. You're basically screwed. You're basically screwed. You're not going to come out. So the answer is, if you take the RFID, is it a good idea? No, it's not a good idea. If you're an Israelite and you take the RFID chip, you're screwed. If you're a heathen, it doesn't matter if you don't take the RFID chip. You're screwed either way, because you're going straight to captivity. But if you're an Israelite and you're trying to be delivered, you take the RFID chip, you know, good luck, because that's what's going to fall upon you in those days. All right, I don't even know what this video is about. I haven't watched it.
In one of those things, you have the option to customize it more.
Oh, hold on. They're showing you the implementation.
Inject it.
That's how it's gonna be. I didn't even know it's gonna be like that in the video. Let's go back. Let's go to full context.
More, and with the other, it's as simple as it gets for the basic application.
Your phone, you scan your chip, and then you're logged in. The blog or WordPress or whatever. Say I want to log in with VivoKey. You get
this is how it's gonna be.
216. You do have to program those with data that you want to either share or tell it to redirect somebody to a website or something like that. It's a process of getting an app on your phone or using software on your computer and programming it and kind of managing that way. VivoKey products are meant to be plug and play. So you just, when you want to, for example, go to the blog or WordPress or whatever, say I want to log in with VivoKey, you get a little notification on your phone, you scan your chip, and then you're logged in.
Seems fairly easy. With one of those things, you have the option to customize it more, and with the other, it's as simple as it gets for the basic applications. And at this point, I really had to Google what it's like when they inject it.
Just take a nice big deep breath in and exhale, release. There we go. Look at that. It's in there. Pretty quick and easy.
It's not too bad, right? Apparently it feels like a bee sting. A really big bee sting. And just like that, in a few seconds, you can be part of a yet small group whose members are technically cyborgs. And since I'm a huge fan of science fiction, I find this pretty exciting technology that I plan to use. Honey, I want to implant myself with a... So that happened. There in my dreams, hackers could get access to it for surgery. So as of now, my RFID enthusiasm is put to rest.
All right. The answer is no. The video is basically just him just trying to figure out if it's a good idea to get the RFID chip, and the answer is no, it's not. You know, he could be a Jake. You know, he could be scattered among the heathens. Jake, Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, they're scattered among the heathens. So you know, he could be a Jake, but it's not a good idea because what happened is that you'll be utterly destroyed. But going back to the point, is this video of the AI generated? This was about to come to pass very soon. Very soon, you're going to see this. All right, but that's what I want to get into today. You know, this is my 4th time making this video. I did make a video about this clip right here exactly like 3 times, and 3 of them failed because my phone kept on, like, the screen recording would fail. It doesn't matter. You guys don't really care about that. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me the opportunity to do a lesson today. I do want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.